friends. We are talking all things going live. So, welcome to my live. We are talking about how to go live with confidence and ease. I want to make sure I'm here to support you all. Feel free to come in, ask your questions, my friends. Let me know if you have any questions about how to go live. We are going to talk about going live as a new creator, maybe 50 years and older. So, we're going to talk about all things going live, friends. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my room, please put new in the chat. You guys are new. Let me know you're here. We're going to get to talking about the live streaming process. So feel free to come in, ask your questions. I want to support you in your live journey. So we're going to talk about how to go live on TikTok in particular. This is where we talk all things TikTok live. If you have if you're new to my room, give me that thumbs up. We're going to talk about the YouTube Partners Program too, but give me a thumbs up. Also, click that subscriber button to subscribe to my channel. We're going to talk about how to go live. So let me know if you have any questions, my friends. This is my 4 o'clock live. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. I'm going to help you go live with confidence and ease. Hey, Mo, got you. Welcome to the room, friend. Welcome to the room. I appreciate you being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure you guys are liking the live, commenting, and subscribing to that channel. So, how's everything going, pals, my friend? How is everything going? Let me get my screen set up. Hopefully, you are doing well. Um, it's interesting, these ads will come popping in. Oh, you know, yeah. I know. I know, friend. Well, keep your head up. We still got our eyes on the prize that 2027 will be a different year for you. So we are putting it out there to the universe. It will be a different year. You will not be dealing with whatever is going on this year. It'll be totally different, totally anew. So I'm excited for you, friend. Yes, number one goal. That got to be it. Number one goal. You got to put that out in the universe and say, no more, no más. I am not doing this anymore. Been there, done that, and it's time to move on. I know it's hard in the beginning. You know, you have to go through that search process and putting yourself out there, but you got this. You got this. um, they were sending earlier the singing gifts, which was pretty cool. Have you seen those? TikTok trying to step up their game a little bit. I'm impressed, TikTok. They are trying their best to step it up, make sure people are having some good live experiences and stuff, and the new singing feature. I think that'll be good. The blue music note. No, not that. When you go into the gift gallery at the bottom, where you could scroll at the bottom and go to like interactive, exclusive gifts, and you where you click the backpack, those words there. Well, there's a new category called songs. So you click songs, and there's all these little records that you click, and it sings a song as a gift. There's like, and your live has words, the lyrics on the screen for a second, and it's singing the song. It's in multiple languages too. So different records you can click. If I was to guess, I can't set it as a live goal, so I don't see it as of yet. But if I was to guess, there's probably 10 songs in English, and everything else seems like is other languages. So yeah, so it's a cute little feature. That's what people were talking about too. Oh no, I didn't see that. How cute, sounds like it would be it is disruptive and disruptive and cute at the same time. Absolutely. I was doing my live today and somebody sent it. I was mid sentence. Ah. It was cute because the screen actually changes too. Like you got these words coming up and then like a little record comes up on the screen, and you see this. It's almost like getting a puzzle. You can tell the screen is about to do something. It's like that. But yeah, so um yeah, and so it's cute. It's a cute idea. It is distracting. That is true. It is a little distracting. But all is well. TikTok is trying their best to stay cutting edge and make that money at the same time. Remember when Riley got that Angel sound that played? I wonder if that was if they was testing it. That's interesting. Huh. It might have been. That's an interesting thought. Seriously. You might be onto something with that. Like that wasn't as random as I thought it was, huh? TikTok was like, oh, okay. Let's test it on her little no nothing self. So yeah. Interesting. It could have been. It could have very well been that. Um she don't know no better. We gonna test it on her. So, but yeah, it did happen. It did happen like a month ago. Yeah, you're right. It could have been part of the test. They were running a test in my live. Who knows? Who knows, TikTok? What are you doing? What are you doing, TikTok? Um, let's see. Let's go live. Maybe it was a misfire or something. Yeah, it could have very well been something a little bit more than just random. I think so. I would not be surprised. TikTok is always doing the most. The most. All right, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna get ready to go live. Those who are in the room, appreciate you all being here. Oh, the hair's real cute. Thank you, thank you. This is the birthday hair. I did a what do you call this? Miracle knot install. So um I gotta wet it and moisturize it and stuff, but it'll work. It'll work. I'm lukewarm to it. I'm trying to test it out. I'll probably redo it again. But yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. I probably should have did my braid part differently. So I gotta think about that next time. Thank you though. I appreciate the compliment. Um, all right, friends, we're gonna go live. Thank you all for being here. If you are new to my live, feel free to come in. Trying to get my screen together. Feel free to come in and ask questions. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go live in just a minute. Feel free in the meantime, give me a thumbs up. Also, click that subscriber button, as well as the bell to get notification when I go live and post content. Appreciate you all being here. So, we're going to talk about live streaming. I should have a few people join us. I think I have to talk about leagues. We got some newbies that are coming in and they're like, I want to grow, I want to grow, I want to go live, but they're not going daily. So, eh, it's one of those things. It's a catch 22. You got to figure out your schedule. So, anyway, TikTok live, TikTok live, live streaming tips come in. New live hosts come in, ask questions on how to go live. We are talking all things going live. So come in, my friends. Hey, pals, thank you so much for coming over. Thank you all for coming in. We are talking how to go live. We are talking live streaming tips. So come in, ask your questions. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. So come in, learn how to go live. How you doing, BB? Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for that daily heartbeat. Come in, ask your questions, my friends. If you are new, afraid, scared, nervous, shy, come in, ask your questions on how to go live. We're talking to those creators that are 50 plus and older. However, it is also for the people who are younger than that too. So come in, ask your questions. We are talking about how to go live. 50 years and older. Your girl is 7 days out from being part of the 50 Club. So come in. Good morning, catching your official star for the first time. Look at you. Uh, are the taps working on my end? Taps working on my end. I got 100K. I mean, I'm sorry, I got 1K taps right now. Hello, Miss Vicky. Welcome to the room. Come in. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the live. We're talking live streaming, how to go live. Thank you, Miss Vicky. Appreciate you, friend, coming into the room. Appreciate the support. I'm going to check your taps in particular. Um, my friend. Let's see. Thank you so much. It says 7.95. So thank you so much. So something's working. I appreciate it, friend. Good morning, good or good afternoon. Good afternoon, Miss Vicky. Come in, everybody. We got 2.2K likes. It has been we haven't gotten to 2 minutes yet. Look at us. It's still on 1 minute, so I appreciate you all coming in. Come in, ask your questions. We're going to talk about how to go live. I'm knocking on the door of 50. I'm about to walk in 7 days. So we're going to talk about that. Hey, Fizz, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining me on the YT and TikTok streets. Appreciate you all being here. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the room. We're going to talk all things going live. So if you are new, put in the chat new. We got some new friends coming in. We got some familiar friends joining us again. Thank you all for coming back. Still can't pick a niche. What the deal? What's the hold up? What is the hold up, friend? I think you got this. Don't overthink it. Just do. Just do. You got this. I'm proud of you. I know you can do it. You can do it. Did you try the AI? Did that bring back anything? Let me know. I'm bringing my other account in. Thank you so much, Vicky. I appreciate that, Miss Vicky. Quetta, thank you so much, Quita. Is that it? I'm not sure. Thanks. You're welcome. You got this. You got it. Just go with something and just start practicing going live. Um, those who are joining, feel free to ask questions. I want you guys to come in and ask questions. Thank you so much. Um, Thank you, friend, for being here. I was going to say, am I a tarot reader? What was that about? It's like, what in the world? I need to be shuffling some cards. Some people wanted me to, I guess, read their horoscope. I'm not sure what was going on with that question. Welcome to the room, everybody. Thank you all for being here. We are going live as we speak, so feel free to come in, ask your questions. My screen's frozen. Okay, TikTok, don't be glitchy. Let's see. Um, Let me know if you guys have questions as you come in. If you're new to the room, put new in the chat. If you haven't been here in a while, put I'm returning, I'm back. Feel free to ask question. Pike, welcome to the room. How are you? My new friends, we are talking to a 50 plus crowd. So if you want to come in and ask questions, not that I'm alienating anyone under 50, I will say that very clearly because your girl is not 50 yet. So I'm trying my best to make sure I'm being inclusive yet. Yet I want to talk to those live hosts that are new to this and trying to figure this thing out. We're going to talk about how to go live, and I'll answer some questions that you have about the live streaming process. Was on vacation. I'm back. You on vacation back? Awesome. Oh, from Massachusetts. Welcome to the room, Lucille. Thank you so much for being here. I'm about to go on vacation, so I was away this past weekend for a person's one of my best friends' 50th birthday party, and then next week I go into town for my own 50th birthday party or trip. I say party gathering trip. It's a trip. Me and my husband are going together, and so yeah, so I'm going away. Thank you so much, friend. So July is always an interesting month for me because it is a balance of going live, being consistent, doing all the things, as well as showing up knowing that at some point I'm not going to be able to show up and do two a day just because of our schedule. So we'll see. It's going to be a month where I kind of dip down a little bit, but we'll see if I can climb back up afterwards. Sharing tips on how to start and grow your live stream. Ask your questions. The AI got us right. Estella, welcome to the room. Others coming in. If you are new, come on in. We're going to get started. My first midlife crisis. Welcome to the room, Miss Diva. Welcome as well. Thank you all for being in the room. I appreciate you all chiming in, saying hello. You want to make sure you chime in and say hello so we can say hello back to you. Happy birthday. All my favorite people are born in July, husband, grandpa, and me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And so appreciate you coming in. Thank you, friend. Appreciate others coming in. Yes. So yes, this is July. I surround myself, it's interesting. I think I surround myself a lot with people who are born in July, summer babies. And so I got a lot of summer babies around me too. So yes, my husband, my daughter, my son, my nephew, myself, my mother-in-law, we're all summer babies. And my sister, June, July, and August. And so so we got a lot of celebrations that happen throughout the summers as well. And in my in-laws, they're going to be celebrating 50, speaking of 50, 50 years of marriage. So we're planning a gathering for them as we speak. My husband is doing point on that for his parents, but obviously I have to support. So So we're doing that. So a lot of things to celebrate, a lot of things to make sure we're supporting. So we're going to talk about Go Live lessons for 50 years and older. I want you guys to come on in, ask your questions. If you are new to the room, put new in the chat. We also have 10K likes that we're trying to get in the first 10 minutes. We are 6 minutes in, so we're going to hit that milestone. We're going to hit that. Aging gracefully, how you doing, friend? We're just getting started. How's everything going? We're gonna hit 10K likes in 10 minutes. Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. Curious about motherhood or dating or relationships. That's you're talking about for your live stream topic. Let me know what you meant by that. That's what you're thinking about. Good to see you. Good to see you as well, friend. Thank you for coming on in. We're gonna be talking about going live. This topic came about, yes, maybe. Okay, that's good. Okay, I like it. Yeah. Um, 10K. We did hit 10K, didn't we? We did 10K in 10 minutes. So we did it in 7 minutes. So thank you all for supporting that tapping. We're going to continue to tap the screen. If you don't mind sharing out the live, we're going to share out the live. Simply SP. Thank you for that, Dr. Lisa Cares, Aging Gracefully. Appreciate you as well, friend. And so the relief signal, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for the confettis. Appreciate it. Hello, friend. How you doing? Simply SP. So this topic came about because, like I said, I'm knocking on the door of 50. I have a week before my 50th birthday, so I'm celebrating in the next week or so. So I'll join the 50 club. We also have creators. I've had plenty of creators that are not 50, that are over 50 rather, and they are nervous, shy, afraid, scared. All the things of going live. So we're going to talk about that. We talk about your why. We talk about what are you trying to do here? How do you keep going? I tell you all the time, starting is the easy part. I hate to say it that way, but it is a little relatively easy. It's the staying at it, staying with it, continuing to do this. That's where it gets a little challenging. So we're going to talk about that too right here over 50 Club. Look at you, Lacelle 72. I love it. Simply thank you so much, the relief signal. Happy early birthday. Appreciate that, friend. How do I find other people doing that? I don't know how to search for them. The keywords you just put in the chat. Go to the home screen. If you go on the home screen and put those keywords in, motherhood, dating, relationships, those type of terms might yield some live streams or even some content. Should be content first of all, but content and posts that people have done that may resonate with you, and then click those posts and see if those creators go live. You also can scroll over and look at the live tab and see it that way as well. So there's a couple different ways to find it, but I would say like look there. You might want to look at Creator Search Insights. It will show you other content that is in that those categories that you can see if it meets your expectations too. And then again, connect with those creators. Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, Coach Vicky, welcome to the room. Welcome back. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for grabbing a daily heart, me friends. I appreciate you all joining and connecting. Let me know if you guys have questions as you come in. Like I said, we're gonna get to starting to talk shortly. Lady T, welcome to the room, friend. Um, so thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have questions. And my friends who are coming and going, feel free to come in. We always want you to make sure you're following the live host as a task to do, sharing out the live as well. You can support the live that way, as well as tapping the screen. Those taps are like clapping. So I appreciate that. Gonna look, I'll be back. Okay, sounds good. Here to listen. Turning 60 next month. I love it. Congratulations, friend. I love it. Hey, Soda Bob, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Nora. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you all for being here. You said, okay, I'll try that. Rhonda, thank you so much, friend, for being here as well. Lady T, look at you reaching level 7 in the fan club. Thank you so much. In 300 minutes. Thank you so much. Classy, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you coming in and liking on the live too. Those who are coming in, appreciate the support. Sip, what does it say? Had to turn it up. Well, thank you, friend. I love that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the song. I had to turn it up to listen to it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I love that. I think it's a cute little feature. I really do. I think that's cute. It does break up the live stream, but at the same time, it does it in a fun way. So I love it. You said your live froze so much today. I have good internet. I don't know. Why does it keep losing connection? I don't know. It's interesting. I was telling a couple other people to check their connections. Do you think you have you updated the app recently? You figure this new feature with the song is in there. There's a couple there was an update for me today when I went this morning. There was an update sitting in there. So I did do it. I don't know if you're an iPhone user, but for me, I had to update it. Lady T, welcome back, friend. Somebody scared me with that gift last night, did they? It pops on your screen. It is actually a little surprise. Like, what's going on? I saw it. They sent it yesterday for the first time, last night as well. And I saw it. So I now can pay attention to see when it's popping on. Those are cute. They are. They are. I think it's a cute gift. And then now you can add your own song. I'm assuming it does like the same type of feature like that, where if you add your own song, people can send that as a gift. So I'm assuming it does the exact same thing when you add your own song. So really a cute idea if you have your own song that you can add to. So I was thinking about you for that feature. I'm not sure if that's something you would do because of your music lives. I tried adding some, but I don't think it worked. Oh, really? Thank you so much. Hey guys, we just got the flash go. And Cynthia Learning, she told me to get out of her room. I love it. We got 12 Dr. Lisa Cares. If you guys don't mind supporting this flash go, it is one per person. If you don't mind sending a Dr. Lisa Cares, this is the flash goal. So I appreciate you all coming in and supporting. Thank you so much for supporting that flash goal. We'll have we halfway there. 6 of 12 have been sent. Thank you all for coming in. Feel free to share it out as well. Let me add my live to my story. I haven't done that, and I will share it out as well. So thank you all for coming in. I appreciate the support. Let's see. We're gonna get started with the topic. Let's see. I'm popping up my screen now. Thank you so much for the shares. I appreciate you all. Somebody's comment got filtered. Let's see if we can get it write it in again. You said, sweetheart, how are you, friend? Good afternoon. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. She thought I was a troll. Oh my gosh. I gotta try a non-AI song I'm working on. Okay, maybe that's it. You think it knew that it was an AI song somehow? That'll be interesting. Maybe it does know if it's what Suno. Do you think it could pick up on if it's an AI generated song? Interesting. Hello, everyone in the room. That's Sweetheart who said that. And then those who are new coming in, we do have the flash goal going on right now. So feel free to send a Dr. Lisa Cares. We are looking for a total of 5 more. So if we can get 5 more people to support the Dr. Lisa Cares, I would greatly appreciate it, friends. We'll see how this live goes. Thank you, Lady T. Appreciate that. We need 4 more different people. It's one per person. So I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you so much for supporting the live. We do this early warm up. I'll be honest with you. This is something I do strategically. I want you guys to know as you're going live, you're building community, you're connecting with your viewers, you're having this small talk conversation. Think of your live as in segments. So the first segment is our warm up phase. We're just kind of like we're getting to know each other, like water cooler talk. We're sitting here talking shop and just chatting and stuff. So that's what we're doing. So as we get going, we're chatting the screen. You guys are connected with one another. It will activate a little bit more. You'll see more friends come in. Hopefully, TikTok. Hopefully, this live has been sluggish though in the last couple of days, and it's interesting. I was away in this weekend, and my live was lively again, and I wonder if it's my home, y'all. So I'm torn. I may have to move to another space in my house. Um, and so I gotta maybe move to another space in my house and see if that helps. And even TikTok just sent me an insight talking about my average viewership is extremely low. I just said that TikTok. What the what? What are we doing? What are we doing, TikTok? So, I know it's low. TikTok's like it's you, not me. It's like who does that TikTok? TikTok trolling me this early. But we'll see how this goes. I don't know. They're listening. I think they are. I know. Well, I know they are. TikTok's like, it ain't us, it's you. It's your, I know, rude. Your energy should be a little higher. Elle, I was telling you, I get those little messages. TikTok is like blaming me for my energy. It was like, what? The shenanigans. I know. TikTok do better. Do better, it's y'all. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all though. So we'll talk about this topic. This topic is all about as you're growing your live stream, as you're thinking about going live, as you're thinking about what next. I don't want you to have barriers surrounding being nervous, being shy, being afraid, especially if you are a live host who is over 60 I mean over 50, and you're trying to go live and you want to know a little bit about this process. I told you earlier I picked this particular timeline because I'm about to hit 50 myself. And then we had a creator who was 67 that came in and said, I'm nervous, I can't go live, I'm afraid to go live. And so because of that, I was like, well, at the end of the day, I don't think this is something you need to be afraid of. It's just something that you want to engage in the process of going live, and as you do it, you'll get better. 200 comments. How you doing? Hey, kid, how you doing? The biz bestie. How you doing, friend? Your biz bestie. Welcome to the room. Thank you for that daily heart me. Appreciate that, friend. How's everything going with your live? I would love to hear an update on how things are going with your rebranding efforts too. Keep me posted, friend. Those who are coming in, appreciate you all joining. We do have that flash go going on, so feel free to come in and ask questions. And so appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. 69 doing lives. Appreciate you giving tips. You're welcome. Wow. Congratulations, friend. Yeah. Who was that? Vibe Wellness. She's 69. Coach V, you are 71. Is that the right age? So there are people who are doing this, and with 50 is just a number. Any of these are just numbers. So I want you guys to realize you can do it at any age. Once you break the barrier the first time, it feels a bit better each time following. It does. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so it really is that, like, as you do this, you get better, you're going to improve, it's going to be easier for you, recognizing that, the beginning is just that, it is the beginning of the process. And so you shouldn't feel as if you can't do it. Okay. The newness of it, and I think anything unknown, we have this expectation in our head that it should look a certain way, should feel a certain way. And at the end of the day, you can improve over time. It takes practice. You're going to improve over time though. So don't feel like your first live or whatever you do in the beginning is going to always look that way. Let's see, friends. Um, let's do this. I want to make sure we get our flash goal complete. We have two more. I'm going to pin it. So if you're new to the room and you haven't sent a Dr. Lisa Cares, this is the time to do it. We need one more and we got it. Thank you all for doing that. I appreciate it. So big and scary in your head is totally not that huge. It's not. It's not. And I think a lot of us kind of put this unnecessary, no, unnecessary burden on ourselves to say, oh, well, what if nobody shows up? What if I don't remember my words and what I should say? What if people are watching me from the outside and judging me? That doesn't matter. First of all, it doesn't matter because all those things are true. Okay. All those things can possibly happen and probably will happen. People are going to be watching you from the outside. Hey, Tony. People are going to say, oh, well, you must be new. I'm going to swipe past. I'm not going to watch this live. Oh, you may forget your words in the beginning, what to do and what not to do. That's all fine. As you start to do it more frequently and showing up, it will get better. All right. You will build that confidence, obviously, because the more you do anything in life, you become more confident and more competent at it. And then ultimately, what you're going to do is start growing community. And I will tell you right now, you don't want a lot of people in your life in the beginning. Hey, Lucky, welcome to the room, friends. Those who are coming in, thank you, BB. Appreciate you. You don't want a lot of people in your life in the beginning. You want to kind of practice and work on your flow. You want to talk to a few individuals so you can get a sense of how you're going to engage and interact with your viewers. Yeah, that's the way you want to do it. You don't want to have hundreds in your room from the get go. You said I come engaged. I ca- um I come engaged if you all let me know when you do it. Oh, you'll come to engage with people who are new. Okay, I love that. I love that. Um, well, 74 and we rockin' Sweetheart Lounge. And they say we have lots of fun. I love that. Congratulations, friend. That's great. That's great. 74. I love it. Um, Let me ask this. So my live host in the room, what is your topic? What is your time and your time zone? Let's start that engagement, that chatting going on. I think that will help. Let's see if we can get some chatting going on. So let me know if you what time you go, what's your topic, time, and time zone. Thank you all for engaging. Thank you all for the likes of the stream too. So I appreciate that. So feel free to come in. If you are new to the room and you're watching me on the outside, come on in. Thank you so much. Hey, Mystique, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much. Sweetheart, you go live at 8:30 Pacific time. I love that. Aging your TikTok 101, 6 p.m. Eastern, Monday and Thursday. Okay, so Mondays and Thursdays you go live. Okay, 6 p.m. Eastern. I do it randomly, but it's best to have a is it best to have a set schedule? I would encourage you to have a set schedule. Here's why. There's a couple reasons why. Mystique, hello everyone. How you doing, friend? Diamond, welcome to the room. Retirement Real Talk was around at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Overthinking Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern. Look there, friend. I appreciate you. So here's what I would tell you. What I will say, a set schedule does two things. One thing is for you, it's the accountability. You want to continue to show up. I told you earlier, the hardest thing to do here is starting. I mean, well, I'm sorry, the easiest thing to do here is starting. The harder thing is to continue to do it. So you want to have that schedule where you're showing up, you're showing a commitment to being here. The other thing, look at you leveled up to level 10 in the room. Appreciate you, Mystique. Appreciate you. The other thing is for your viewers. I use this analogy all the time. If you have a favorite restaurant, if you have a place that you love to go, you love the food, you love the ambiance, you love the people, you love the wait staff, all the things about this restaurant, but every single time you go, it's closed. You're gonna stop going. And so that happens here. People find a new live host. They find a new place to go to. Level 10. Appreciate that. Level up, Kate. And so you want to get to the point that you are showing up consistently and you're building community. All right. We're going to talk about the whys because I use the four whys for why people do this. Why are you committing yourself to the process? How that's going to help you to continue to show up and stay. Thank you so much, Dime. I appreciate you. Um, you need an agency, sweetheart is me. Let me know. That's the agency's page. But yes, um, yes. So let me know if you have questions. Are you, sweetheart? You started going live. I think that was kind of the earlier thing. You need to start your live streaming process. So yeah. So you could definitely reapply to the agency. So it's probably time to do it if you've been going live consistently. Hey, Diamond, hello everyone, and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you too, friend. So yeah, just coming up with a schedule is going to help your viewers know when you go live and continue to show up for you as well. Yeah. I want to join the agency. How do I find that information? I can tell you about my agency. Um, when it comes to other agencies, you're gonna have to search on the home screen. People will, if you tell them you go live on a regular basis, they will be reaching out to you. So that happens all the time. But I'll let you know about my agency. Well, let me do it now. I'll do it in the beginning since both Sweetheart and you have been talking about it. Okay, awesome. Sweet 4 months. Nice, nice. So here's what you need to do. I'm gonna put my agency page in the chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Sherry B. How are you, friend? Thank you so much. Somebody else just came in and I missed you. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you all joining the live stream. So if you are new, put new in the chat. If you are listening from the outside, come on in and say hello as well. So let me talk about the agency real quick and I'll pin the page. So this is the official agency's page. So I appreciate you all coming through. And I've been saying this message for our live hosts in the room that are with the agency. You missed me. I missed you, Black Lotus. That's who I missed. I said, I missed somebody. Black Lotus, how you doing, friend? It was you, friend. I apologize. I was like, I know I missed somebody's name. Oh, great. Thank you. You're welcome. How you doing? I appreciate you coming in, Black Lotus. People in the agency, if you join the agency at the beginning of our inaugural start, which was July 31st, so we've been almost at a year, y'all, almost one full year. We're knocking on one full year. So if you've been with the agency from the beginning, you're going to start getting notices to renew because it was a 1 year contract. I did that on purpose at the time because we didn't know if TikTok was going to continue. I was like, let's give it a year. Let's see how this goes. And I have to be honest with you, I'm so pleased with how the growth has happened, how people have engaged, how many people we got in the beginning of the agency, and we've continued to grow. So I will say this: you're going to get a renewal message if you have 2 weeks to accept and just automatically renew. If you miss it, you then miss the opportunity to renew without any issues. If you do have issues with your account, maybe you start another account, you may not be able to join my agency or anyone's agency. So just kind of keep that in mind. The renewal process will subject you back to having to reapply. Okay. So I just want to make sure you guys are starting to be on the lookout for this. So I'll keep you posted. I'll send out a message today so it's on people's radar, and I will continue to let you know it's on your radar. So and you guys are going through the renewal for the first time, and so am I, because I'm seeing it from my lens too of how it works. So I will keep you posted though. Shayla, thank you so much. Bella, welcome to the room. God's child, welcome to the room. Appreciate you all. So, from an agency perspective, TikTok has what's called creator network agencies as a way to support you in your live journey. They want to grow the ecosystem of live hosts. Right now, they have 65% of the market share. They have 300,000. Thank you so much, Agent Grace. Really appreciate your friend. They have 300,000 people going live on a consistent basis that are within agencies. It's like 2,000 agencies out there. You essentially have to find an agency that's the best fit for you. But with that being said, our agency, hey Miss Cassie, how you doing, friend? The 40s plus life. I love it, friend. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for grabbing that daily heart me. Others coming in, I appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for supporting the live stream. And again, if you're new to the live, put new in the chat. So with the agency, they have agencies that support you with your training, monetization strategy, and other live streaming strategies, and also protection. So that if your live is in trouble, maybe it's under a violation or at risk of it getting banned, the agencies can submit an inquiry in your behalf. So agencies can support you. Let me know if there's questions. Let me know where you guys are watching me from too. Put that in the chat so we can get some more engagement in the chat as well. So I appreciate you all being here. The Corporate Refuge, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for that daily heart me. BB Go Live stickers. I love it. I appreciate you. Miss Cassie, hello there. How are you too? Welcome to the room, California. BB, Shella, Florida. Hey, neighbor. Welcome, welcome. Asian is in Atlanta. Love that. California sweetheart, my West Coast folks. Texas here. Mystique, welcome to the room. Sherry B is Tennessee. How do you join your agency? So, first of all, okay, let me talk about my agency in particular, and then I'll show you how to apply as well. How do you do your banner on the top of the screen? Thank you from Arizona. Welcome, friend. I'm going to talk about the board in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me wrap up the agency conversation. Miss Cassie, I'm doing watching in Texas. Thank you so much, friend. I am in Florida also. I'm in Orlando. So welcome everybody. Thank you all for being here. Chicago in the house. Diamond, I just got back from Chicago yesterday. Chicago's my hometown. That's where I'm originally from. So yes, I was just in Chicagoland area. I was actually in the suburbs. Thank you all, Connecticut. Welcome, welcome everybody. Thank you so much. So the agencies are there to protect you if you're at risk of getting banned or in violation. Violations when you get suspended. We can submit inquiries on your behalf. We can also check on your account and some other things that agencies have access to. We also have a backstage system where we can look at data and see how your live is performing and give you tips and strategies to improve. So that's what agencies are here for. Ultimately, it's going to be up to you to continue doing your live streaming, and we'll be talking about that too. But it's going to be up to you. Thank you all for the gifting. I appreciate that. Really, you didn't reach out. Wow, you're so funny. I was there for my friend's 50th birthday party. So one of my besties, the one I went to for who has been battling breast cancer. So she wanted a party and she had an awesome party, y'all. We had so much fun. She had a real shindig. It was a good time. So it was good to get away and hang out with friends. Um, so yeah. Thank you so much, Tony. Welcome to the room. So, my agency in particular, I go live twice a day answering questions. As you guys can tell, I do this also for recruiting purposes. I really don't go out soliciting necessarily. So, I use this as the platform that people can come and learn about the agency and apply if you're eligible. So, you have to be eligible according to TikTok as well. How do lives get pushed out? Give me one second. I'll circle back to that. So, when it comes to hey Jennifer, when it comes to the agency. I go live twice a day. We also have a weekly meeting on Zoom to kind of go over some new features, some new things that you might need to know about live streaming. We also use it as a think tank because other creators will share different tips and strategies they're using to grow their platform, and you can actively engage with other creators through the Zoom or learn some more information, especially if you're new. We have a school community, SKOOL, where you can go there. I have resources. I have a live strategy guide. I have a new live host checklist. There are things you can get from that platform, so you can take that, know a little bit about live streaming, and integrate that into your live stream as well. You also can collaborate with other live hosts that are posting there. And then I do one-on-ones with my creators. So you can schedule a one-on-one with me. We can look at your analytics, look at how you're performing, your live stream is performing. I say what gets measured gets done, and we're a data driven agency. So I teach you, there's some videos in our school community, how to look at your analytics and start examining what are you doing in your live stream and how you can apply some tips and strategies to help you get a little bit more visibility. So those are things that you want to do to grow. Hey Bella, welcome to the room, friend. And so that's those are things I do in the agency. We also have group chats here on TikTok that you'll join. You can share out your live, share out your content, obviously get a little bit more eyeballs on your content. But I tell you all the time, our community is where it's at. These are people who understand how to go live. They know how to come in and support a live stream, grabbing a daily heart me, supporting the flash go, helping with your live go, tapping the screen, sharing the live out. All those things are done. And so as you learn and do those things too, you can start networking and connecting with other live hosts who also understand how to do it. So you say yes, yes, and yes. And so that's the important thing. If you're somebody who's just waiting for people to come to you and you're not going out and doing all the things to support them, you're going to have a slower path forward. That networking, that connecting, that engagement is key to your growth. So you're going to want to make sure that you're doing that, particularly with rooms that are similar to yours, that have the right mix of people in it, so that you're able to connect with people who also know how to engage. All right. So that's going to be so important. Thank you for the follow, Shelly. Appreciate you. Others coming in, if you're new, feel free to put in the chat hello. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate that, Bella. And so put that in the chat if you're new so we can say hello to you. That's the important part of this. I tell you guys all the time, this is not TV. So you're not just watching me on television, on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. You are actively engaging in this room. You're a viewer. So as a viewer, you want to engage as much as you want the live host to engage and connect with you. So that is so key. You said, how do you join the agency? So first of all, you have to be a creator. New, my first time here. Welcome to the room, friend. You have to be a creator that is going live. So that's the first thing. If you're not going live yet, you can't join anybody's agency. So you have to be live. And for my agency, hey, Rose Gold, I would like for you to be going live at least. You've done those first three lives. You've kind of gotten a sense of the go live process. Um, and so you got a sense of the go live process and just making sure that you are actively going live at least 4 days out the week for at least 61 minutes moving forward. The reason why you're going to do that is because you have to have visibility to get pushed out. You want to get comfortable going live. This is not supposed to be a scary thing. You shouldn't be scared of this. And you want to make sure TikTok algorithm is used to you showing up. Okay. So that's how you're going to get that more visibility. You have to be here. And then 61 minutes was intentional because TikTok says for it to be a valid go live day, for it to count on the analytics as a day of going live, it needs to be at least 60 minutes or more. That's why 61 minutes. So that's the minimum. If you really want visibility, you want to get to the point where you're going 90 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5 hours as a way to show the algorithm that you are serious, you're here, you're actively present and engaging with your community. So that is so important. So if you are ready and you're interested in going live and joining my agency, you are welcome to apply. I'm going to pin my Service Plus. Message me. I'll send you the link You also can follow the account, the agency account. I'll put it on the in the chat again and pin it. But on that page for the agency is actually the application. So you can go to like maybe the first four videos. If you go from the bottom up, you'll see where those videos have the application on it. The newer videos is Service Plus. I'm not Service Plus. The Community Fest videos. They don't have it. But in my bio on the agency page is also the link is there as well. So there's a couple different ways to get to it. But I can send it to you if you do Service Plus. Okay, so it's going live for longer than 1 hour pushes you out. Yes, going live for more than 1 hour pushes you out. Yes, that is true. That is facts. Going live for 2 hours pushes you out even more. Going live for 3 hours pushes you out even more. So those are facts, friend. So yeah, so the longer you go, the more visibility you should see in your analytics. And this is the agency's page I was referring to. You can follow this page. You can also go to the link in that bio to get it as well. For more than 1 hour per live per or combo for one live on that day. So if you did two for 30 minutes, it does not count. One live has to be over 61 minutes or more. So that is true. That's how you get a valid go live day. If you do individual lives, TikTok doesn't count up all the lives for that day. They look at one live. Got it. Yep. So keep that in mind. So you want to make sure you are going live. You This is a free program. I should have led with that. It's free because TikTok pays you through the Scale Live Rewards. So the notion is if you are with an agency, you're here, you're learning, how to go live. Like before you go to a live agency, you're here. You don't know what you don't know. You're trying to figure things out. When you get with an agency, you should grow. You should be growing. There should be more understanding, more consistency, more accountability, more support that is given to you. Now, if you're not getting that, then that tells me one or two things. Either you're not showing up and going live. If you're my agency, you're not going live and you made a conscious decision not to participate, or you are not going live enough and you're not participating in the different resources that are available to you. So it's going to be up to you. Okay. I'm here, I'm supporting, I'm doing all the things. I'm happy to float around. I go to lives, I do one-on-ones, I do all the things. So it's going to be up to you to say to show up and support your own growth, for lack of a better word. How do you how do you know the type of stuff on the top? How is it says in yours? Say that again. Let me say, how type of stuff on the top? What do you mean up here? Let me know what you meant by that. Reword that for me. How it says in your lives. How do you the words here on my screen? Let me know if that's what you mean. That's a board. Somebody else asked that question. I'm going to go live this week for the first time and start this week. I'm doing it. I need help. There we go, friend. That's fine. It says go live lessons. Yeah, okay. So my board. That's somebody else asked the question about the boards. Um, my friend who asked the question about the boards, and there was another question I said I was going to go back to. Was that engagement? Let me know what the question was. In my mind, I'm thinking I need to talk about engagement, but let me know if there was another question that I said I was going to answer in a second. Um, and those who are coming in. So boards, I did a video about boards. It's about 7 or 8 videos in. So if you look at my top 3 videos, there's 3 pinned. And then if you go 3 levels down, so a total of 4 levels down, the video there is about boards. So I'll talk about that. Um, and so let me know if so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick overview. I'm going to do a quick overview of what you can do, and then I want you guys to go watch the video. Okay, so the video is there on my page. So it is talking about how to create a board. So it walks you through that process. I put it out there on purpose because I get this question all the time. So I finally did a video for it. So it is out there for you all. I'm going live. Okay, this week. Hold on one second. I saw that comment. I want to make sure I caught up the other comments. Um, it says go live lessons. Yes, yes, yes. That was my question about the banner. Thanks. You're welcome, Shelly. Not a problem. I asked the question. I asked that question yesterday about the board. Yeah. So the board again. Go watch my video so you guys can really get step by step instructions on how to do it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pin that. I meant to mute and delete that. And block that person. There we go. So when everything's said and done, The board is your marketing message. When you set up your live, how do I find the video? It's it's on my page. It's about 7 to 10 videos into my page. Y'all ain't listening. What is going on? Okay, let me start over, friends. Boards. This is what this is. This is a board. So, on my page, on Dr. Lisa's page, a post that I have about 7 to 10 videos in, go about 3 rows down. Thank you so much, Black Lotus. Appreciate you. It is a video that says how to create a board. That's what this is. And so you can go find that video. It's not too deep into my content, but it is there. Okay. I'll probably pin it in the future because I get the question all the time in my lives, but I have some other videos pinned. But I'll try to find it. I try to live without only without one, only 3 people in the room. Yes. So the boards is a really good way to kind of get that engagement. Thanks for your patience with us, Dr. Lisa. I know. um, and so it is a good way to get engagement in your live. It is a great way for people to kind of know what your live topic is about. Now, obviously, I'm talking about boards, but really just helping people understand as you come in. I don't want you to be nervous or afraid. So I want you guys to understand you can do this. So the boards is something to help with your marketing message. If you are, before you start your live, you have to create the board. The board is under settings. It could be a standalone icon under boards or even Service Plus, which is another feature about how you pin. When I pinned the agency stuff, that's where it is located. So you can have it in one of those locations. Settings is where I would go first. Click boards at the top. There's a plus symbol. You click that, and then essentially what you're going to do is write your board. You're going to click add a headline, write that board, make sure your board adds value, curiosity, or a challenge. That's what you want. You want something to stop the scroll. Okay? Settings, okay, we'll look. Okay. So yeah, so you want something to stop the scroll, and then ultimately you want to be careful about using backgrounds. You could use the call to action boards as well. Settings boards plus sign. Yep, that's it. And then you create what's called a general board. The multi-guest board is when you have the panel boxes on. That's different, but you can make one of those boxes can be a board as well. So that's how you create boards. Create some boards, maybe even depending on what your topic is about. You can even have the AI help you with some examples of boards, some sample boards that you can use for your live stream, depending on what your topic is, depending on your audience. You want to be intentional about setting up your boards. Thank you all for coming in. If you guys don't mind, let's see if we can get some more shares. We have 40 shares that have been done. If you don't mind sharing out the live, you can share the live out. Those who are coming in, feel free to share out the live. You can add it to stories. Thank you so much, friend BB. You can add it to stories. You also can repost it, or you can press down on the middle of my screen, my glasses, my nose, and you can share the live out that way as well. So sharing out the live, sharing is caring. We say that all the time. How do you do the laughter and applause with TikTok Live? I didn't see them. It is under, this is where boards is located too. So when you start the live, you can also click, there's a wand. It's right where the gift box is for you all. But for me, there's a wand. It looks like a little pencil. If you click that, that's where sound effects is. That's where voice effects are. You also can see boards. You can see effects. This is considered an effect. All those things are there. Um, and so that's what you can do to kind of update your live stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the shares. I see you guys, Diamond, BB. Appreciate everybody else who reposted and shared. Jay, thank you so much. Appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you for that heart in the live gift. I appreciate that. There's more watching from outside the room than inside. I think so, huh? Those who are watching from the outside, come on in, come follow the live host, get your daily hearts me, and ask questions. All right. So that's how you become an engaged viewer. You said that's discouraging. I know. When I do my live, yes, I know that's right. Hey there, how you doing, friends? Thank you so much, Big M. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you guys for the gifting. Yeah, it is discouraging. You have people who are watching from the outside and not necessarily actively engaging. And so you want to be that person. I tell you guys all the time when you come into someone's live, you want to be an engaged viewer because you're supporting that live host because you want people to support you as well. So keep that in mind. I was on the outside because I'm cooking. I can't stand not to hear you listen. You're listening. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mojo. Welcome in the room. I didn't want you to think I was rude. That's okay. Well, appreciate you coming on in. Oh, who sent that? Look at there. Big M, super fan box. Awesome, friend. Thank you for supporting. Can you use your mic without headphones? This particular mic, yes, you can. I do use it without headphones. I don't have headphones in. Thank you so much for the daily heart, me friend. This mic is piped connected to my tablet, which is on YouTube. So this mic is kind of for you all, a little bit of a prompt, but this is actually used for my YouTube. So they're using it right now and hearing the sound. I think TikTok needs a podcast mode so that ones that are listening can just put that on there. Yeah, that's true. There is that voice chat, which is an audio version, so you could just listen if the person's talking that way. Do you get the flash? Did I get the flash goal? We did get the flash goal. We got it achieved. Thank you so much. I have a question. Can the host see who's on the outside? Um, the host gets a list of, you can see the numbers of people, but you don't see the names, although the chat will say, "Invite this person, invite that person," as a guest or co-host because they're actually on the app. So there is some level of discrepancy about are those people actually people who are watching from the outside or are they actually, just on the app somewhere. And so yeah, I could have like called out names. I usually don't do that, but there are people who know because they see the chat and the people who are coming in who are potentially about to come into your live, they pop up in the chat at the bottom first as a person you can invite. Patrice, you said I don't go live, but I do support creators by tapping and heart me and occasional commenting. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support, friend. Um, let's see. Hey, Coach Rhonda, how are you doing, Bella? How do you know if people are viewing from the porch? Again, you could there's invites from the chat. So BB, it says invite BB to join as a guest. BB, you in the room? Let me know if you're in the room. Tanya, welcome to the room. Appreciate you. She's in the Harmony. Do you have a moderator? I do have a couple people who have moderator assignments. I'm in here, laugh out loud. Oh, Joe, welcome to the room. You said I'm here. Um, but what I will say is there's a little bit of clues that you can see who's either watching or who should be invited. I think you have been here, but it said invite you as a guest. I think they was asking you. You said I'm a porch viewer when I'm doing something like driving, cleaning. Gotcha. I'm cooking though because I'm starving. So if I miss anything, forgive me. That's totally fine, friend. Hello, how you doing, Tanya? Welcome to the room. How do you kick a fake person that scams? How do you kick out a fake person that scams? Is that what you mean? Like you could block them. You can touch the words on the screen if they're in your chats, and you can mute their words. You can remove them by blocking them, or and you can report them. Wait, so when I see invite, then a person is in the hallway? Not all the times. Not all the times. Invite them as a guest. Sometimes they're in your room, sometimes they're in the hallways. So yeah, both of those things can happen. Yeah. Is it that little number in the corner? What's the little number in the corner? What do you mean by the little number in the corner? Let me know more about what you're saying. And then TikTok just sent a little message saying there's 44 people, new people viewing me. So there could be 44 people in the hallways right now. So you'll get those little cues all the time. Hey, spiritual, you'll get those little cues. It pops up in the house. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. It is singing. Coach Rhonda, do you see the records? Have you seen that song feature in the gift box? That's the other, it made me think of that gift that had the music notes. Thank you, spiritual. How you doing, friend? Thank you. Oh, they want my cute face by yourself, by yours. Is that what it is? Shelly, welcome. Yes, appreciate you all being here. Thank you everybody who's coming in. Number of people in room. Yes, yes. So the number of people outside looking in too will pop up too. Like, hold on one second, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to charge my phone. So it'll show up here under the house as another way. Spiritual welcome. They're talking about the number of viewers in the top right corner. No, the number of viewers in the top right corner are the people in the room right now. Those are people who have tapped to come into the room. That number fluctuates too because there's people who are like swiping in and then they'll leave. And then there are people who are actually staying in the room. And so that's concurrent views. So TikTok wants your numbers. Those are the concurrent view numbers that you're seeing there. Now, again, that number goes up and down too because some people will stay for a few minutes or a few seconds and leave. I've noticed TikTok live drains phone battery. It does. It does. So you got to be prepared for that. I have a charger that usually is nearby so I can kind of keep it going. Thank you all for the gifting. I appreciate the Dr. Lisa Cares, the lives. I appreciate all that support for the room. If I missed your comment, I know the chat was moving a little bit. Appreciate you all supporting. Let me know if you want to reword your comment and put it back in. And then there was a comment I was supposed to circle back to. Let me know if I missed it. Um, if you, in the meantime, if you guys don't mind sharing, Patrice, thank you for sharing out the live. If you click the arrow, you can share it out. Let's see if we can get it to 100 shares. We have 71 right now. Let's see if we can get up to 100. Want to get the shares going. Um, you, Cubs, what's that mean? Shelly, what you mean by that? The disclaimer. The disclaimer. What disclaimer? Tell me more. Tell me more. You covered my question. Sorry. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What disclaimer? What did you mean by that? Thank you all for sharing out the live. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Um, what do we mean by disclaimer? I missed what you meant by that. Those who are coming in, and then if you haven't power share out at the bottom, it says 18 and older. Um, at the bottom of my live, it says 18 and older. Is that what you're saying? Her question you missed. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I understand the question. Um, oh, how do you put the disclaimer 18 years and older? Is that what you're asking? How do you put the disclaimer 18 years and older? Okay, you asked about the board also, and then you asked how to put the disclaimer. And you said, do I have moderators? I don't have moderators. I'm going along an hour pushes you back. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I think I caught you. You said, how do you put a disclaimer that says 18 years and older? Um, Same when you first come into the room. Gotcha. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna turn on your audience control. That's where you turn on the audience control that says the live is for 18 years and older. You also might want to turn on the content disclosure, which means that the live is a promotional live, meaning that you're promoting either your personal or your professional brand. Maybe you're selling products or services, or you're talking about something that is a little bit more mature in nature, not for an audience 18 years and younger. So there's two features that you're going to turn on before you go live. I actually did videos for this too. I've been doing videos because I get questions like this all the time. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do videos. Let me just post this stuff and make sure that there's some how to on it. Before you go live, you're gonna go to the screen for going live. There is a settings button. The settings icon you're gonna click. It's in the middle of the screen. You click settings. You're gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom of settings, literally to the bottom. The third one from the bottom is the audience control. You toggle that on. You're saying your live is for anyone 18 years and older. You cannot have minors in your live. There is not, no one under the 18 should be on your screen, whether you're a live host or a guest. You cannot have minors on your screen. So you turn on the 18 years and older. When it comes to your content disclosure, that is the very last option. That option is where you could toggle that on and then click your own brand if you're going to be selling something, or like I said, if you're talking about some traumatic stuff or medical or health journey, those type of things, you will want to turn on audience control as well. I'm sorry, the content disclosure. I need to check out your videos. I've been busy. There we go, BB. I meant you've been busy. Okay. Y'all, y'all be well. Thank you, Bella. Appreciate your friend. Those who are coming in, appreciate the support. Thank you so much for the populars and the Dr. Lisa Cares. Appreciate all the support, my friends. Thank you for the gifting. Those who are coming in, if you are new to the room, put new in the chat. Feel free to ask your questions. I just saw a creator say his gifting was taken away from having his grandkids in the live. Yes. Kids, you can't put them on the screen. It's pretty much you don't want to exploit them, first of all. That's where TikTok is being, safeguarding the kids. You can't exploit them. And then you also got to be careful because again, they are not in a decision-making capacity as a legal adult to be streamed like this. So again, you don't want to have minors on the screen either. So they're protecting the kids in that way too. So be mindful of that. Yeah, it does impact your monetization. It is a violation that will put you suspend your life for a few days, as well as will deduct your any gifting and monetization that has happened for that live. What if someone comes into your room under 18? How are you? How do you know or delete them? Um, if they are 18, they can't be on the screen. I mean, if they're under 18. So it's the live. Now, if they're in your room and in your audience, that's one thing. Like my 18 years and older is not turned on. So theoretically, somebody who's 15, 14, 13 could come in my live and listen to my topic. My topic is not necessarily sensitive, but I will say be careful in terms of when you are co-hosting with other people that they are of age. Got it. Yep. Hey, I'm unable to get my daily heart me. Um, what happened, friend? Did you get it already? I wonder. What if someone okay. Yeah. You're have you clicked up there and it's not showing? Do you have coins? Did you read you said I got it. Okay, perfect. Okay. That's why I haven't been going live lately. My grandson has been with me. Yes. Yeah, Diamond. Yeah, you gotta be careful. The little ones, the littles, they will come in your screen all the time. My little guy, he's 6 now. He tried me a few times. He tried me. Well, my husband's my muscle, so I had to call his dad. I was like, "Come get your son." And he'll do it for me. He's like, "Come on back down here. Get out your mama way." So yeah, thank you, friend. So he definitely will take care of that for me. Yes, I got it now. Thank you so much. Hey Jay, thank you for being here. Appreciate the support. Those who are coming in, if you're new to the live, come on in. Make sure you follow the live host. And if you haven't joined my fan club, click the daily heart me to join the fan club. Kiwi, welcome to the room, friend. Those who are coming in, I appreciate you all being here. We had we had the treasure box pop up. So the treasure box is sitting up there. Do you guys know? My friend, are you still in the room? The treasure box friend. Thank you so much for supporting. Let me know if you somebody got it. Who got it? Um Appreciate that. BB, you opened the treasure box. Big M's super fan. Thank you so much. Look at y'all. They was just sitting up there. So Big M, he sent out the treasure box. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. Cruz, how you doing, friend? JB, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. So, yes, BB, yes, thank our friend. You are now a super fan, so I appreciate you. Thank you, Big M, for the support. I appreciate that as well for sending out the treasure box. Thank you so much for that. It's been sitting there, I've been talking, and nobody even looked up. Look at y'all. I was watching, but got distracted by your good information. Thanks. Yes, so it was there as a way to support someone else with, becoming a super fan, so I appreciate it. What is the box for? So it's how you become a super fan. That was, as in the fan club, there's an option as you guys go down the fan club, you'll see some of the different options. One of them is sending a treasure box to gift someone else a super fan access. So that's what just happened. And so it was gifted. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, the chic glasses for the art me. Appreciate it, friend. Um, and so as you guys are coming in, yeah, definitely pay attention to getting your daily heart me, which it says join if you haven't gotten it. And then if you haven't followed me, be sure to follow the live host. And like I said, this live has been a little sluggish, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. TikTok is being a little TikToky, but we're gonna keep going, my friends. Um, be sure to make sure you're following me as well. So TikTok just said I need to send a reminder if you are new to the room. In the meantime, we're going to talk about 50 years and older. So I will turn 50 next week. I will be 50 on Tuesday is my actual birthday. And I am doing this live topic as a way to, first of all, acknowledge our creators in the room that are over 50. You said, what? Yes. 50 who? Me. Hey, happy birthday. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate y'all. Who would have known? Oh, you're so flattery. Thank you, friend. Thank you. You said I'll be 60 soon. Look at you, friend. Love it. Love it. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. So at the end of the day, I want you guys to be, I don't want you to be nervous, shy, or afraid of this because at the end of the day, you could do it. What I was saying earlier is that going live is the easy part. We had a few people actually kind of co-sign that, like, hey, yeah, the first live or two, yeah, you might be a little nervous, scared, afraid, or whatever. But at the end of the day, it gets easier. And you kind of created this narrative in your head that made it sound like it was going to be super hard, uncomfortable. But you said, SCM creator agencies, send me an invitation. What does that mean? What does that mean, friend? They sent you one, friend. Somebody sent you one. It's easy. Hey, God's bless child. Let me know if that's what you meant. Let me know if somebody, because that happens all the time. They're in my live and people are listening and they'll sing you something since you asked about it. So you don't want to click it. If you clicked it, then you would be obligated to them. Yes, okay. You'll be obligated to them for 7 days. Don't accept it if that's not what you meant. If you wanted to join my agency, um, message me here and I'll send you the agency page so you can just message me here. But that happens. You always have to be careful about what you say. No click. Okay, good. Yeah. So send me and I'll send you my agency link. There's people who do that all the time. They're listening on the outside. They're scouting. They're hearing you say you were interested, saw what you wrote, had me, and I repeated it, and they'll send it to you as a way to um have you kind of dupe you, to be honest with you, because you don't know anything about that agency. And they'll dupe you into thinking that you joining mine and you're actually joining someone else's. So some shady practices that happen here. You just got to be careful. Um, you have a lot of imposter accounts. Do you want us to send them to you when we see them? You know what? I do have so you can send them, that's fine. Report them though. They block me, so I never see them. So it's helpful if somebody sends it to me and I'm like, "Oh, that's a new one." And I can try to report. I just need to sit down and do it. It's odd to scout without talking to the creator. Exactly, exactly. But there's a lot of people who do it. Yeah. So it's like I said, it's some shady practices. Oh, look at you, level 15. Congratulations, BB. Look at you, friend. Wow. She got lots of yeah, I do. I do have some imposters out there. I'm not, a little annoyed with TikTok because at this point TikTok could address it. I don't think they should allow that to happen and they should address it in a way where first of all people can't use similar names and nicknames, especially when it's like obvious that they're impersonating. And I think there's ways they can kind of you know create some safeguards so that it doesn't continue to happen and people just can't continue to do that. Yeah, they need to spend more time building their own following instead of trying to scam yours. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I would agree with that. And but there's like I said, there's shady people everywhere. TikTok streets are like the regular streets. Them shady people out in the real world, they come over to TikTok and be shady. So, yes, big creators feel that way. They can address it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's no reason for it. True. Um, yes, because harm we don't harm to people who think it's you. Yes. Yeah, they're trying to usually they're selling cryptocurrency or some investments or something else that is not what I do. Hey, the petty esthetician, how you doing, friend? I still always laugh when I have a level one in your room and thought I was number one. Oh, it's so funny. It's like I'm number one. Well, they do not address it well. Take a long time. I know. I know. Yeah, they don't get rid of them. Hey friend, how you doing? Welcome to the room. Those who are coming in, I appreciate you all joining. Mystique, welcome to the room. So sad. Thank you. Look at you, level 15 in my room now. Yes, it's so sad they need to imitate you instead of doing their own thing. I know. I know. So it's annoying, but yes, they're trying to use your likeness to make money. Yep. Yep. Cute. Thank you, friends. I appreciate you all being here. So at the end of the day, don't be duped by any of those shady characters, whether it's the shady folks who are impersonating me or the shady agency folks that are out there listening and just trying to scam as well. So if somebody sent you an agency link, just message me and say, message me on this account and just ask me, say, Dr. Lisa, did you do this? Is this your agency? And I'll let you know because the agency page is different. So I'll let you know if it came from me. The agency page is launch your income. So you can see, and it's in the bio. My page here is connected to that page. So you can see that is really me. All right, friends. Let me know if there's other questions about that stuff. We talked about agencies. I appreciate you all supporting. Let me know if there's any questions. This lady do not look 50. I can't get over that. Appreciate it. Well, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. um, I'm trying to get my street cred though, because when I say I'm 50, people still say, "You're just a baby." I'm like, what? She not. I'm not yet. That's true. I'm not. I have 7 more days, so I'm not 50 yet. I will be 50 next week. Next week this time I turn 50. He says she's just a baby. So I will be 50 next week. So I'm not quite there yet. But I wanted to make sure put some respect on my name. I know. Well, somebody said this the other day. He's like, I've been here a half a century, almost a half a century. So yeah, I didn't did some stuff. I love it. But look here, y'all. So when it comes to this, um, I want to make sure you guys understand you can do live streaming. I don't want you guys to get caught up with overthinking this, right? I get that too. I will be 54 on August 1st. Oh, nice. Diamond. August 1st. Awesome, friend. Those who are coming in, appreciate you all supporting. Congratulations, friend. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. August 1st is when we talked about the agency as a official agency. How you doing, Porch Talk with Pamela? Welcome to the room. People are always trying to be slick. I know. um, and so let me know. Let me Porch Talk with Pamela. Let me talk about leaks for you real quick. She had messaged me this question. Let me talk about leagues. Are you in the room still? Let me know if you're here, friend. I want to make sure you stayed. You all are babies. I must be just dust. Yes. Well, it depends on how old you are. I mean, you might be dust, friend. If you're not ready to live, hang out with L for a bit. Yes, she's our overthinking. I'm sneaking in a few minutes at work. Shush, don't tell. Okay. Okay. So really quickly to answer your question about leaks, let me hop onto that question real quick. So here's the deal. When you go live, Porch Talk with Pamela, in my room, I don't know why it's not showing up. There is a box. When you click your profile, you should see a box. I don't see it for you. Some people I see it for. Click my profile up top. You should see my my B5 box. That box actually is a diamond with it. It shows your league. There's another way to get to it also. It's in your gift gallery, so you can see it that way too. But it shows your league. And your league will has a 24-hour clock. You'll see a timer. That timer is saying how you are performing and growing within that 24-hour time period. All right. So as you go live and people give you gifting, so the gifting matters, the diamonds, that's what you're collecting when people gift. If you didn't get a lot of diamonds, you don't grow. That timeline shows you how you're progressing with your diamonds. And as you're growing within the 24-hour period, as you're growing and getting more diamonds and going along that timeline, you can potentially league up. So it's something you want to pay attention to. But if you don't go live every day, you don't grow. So so you wouldn't grow until you go live again and you get enough diamonds and you advance. Does that make sense? This month I only needed one fragment to get C5. Now I need two because that timeline is moving within that 24-hour period. And when you're not live yet, it pushes you back. Okay. So where you needed one earlier in the day, you might need two. And no matter what you're doing and where you're at in that live or that day, what matters is when that timer runs out and wherever you're at that point in time when the clock hits the end of that time period. So your Pacific time, it's midnight for East Coast, so that means it's 9 p.m. for you. So whatever happens at 8:59 Pacific time is what you're focused on wherever you're at then. So if you needed two fragments at that point, you needed two fragments. And how many of a diamonds it was? If you needed essentially um so many diamonds to stay where you're at, then that's what you needed. Or if you're safe, maybe you got enough diamonds, maybe you got that fragment and you're safe at that 8:59 time frame, that's what matters. So you can look at it now, that's fine. But if you look later, for me at 11:59, that's what's going to matter. So I can't win with this job I have. I can't go live at work. I have been going live 1 or 2 hours daily. Yeah. So when it comes to tracking fragment, that's why I tell people when you're new, I don't even want you to look at fragments. I don't even want you to pay attention to that. The reason why I say that is because you need to focus on building your community. Fragments and going live is the priority. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you for the gifting. Fragments is not the priority in the beginning. It does matter as you become a more seasoned live host, but if you start looking at that too early, it will frustrate you because you're still trying to work through your live topic, your strategy, the gifting that needs to happen in your live for you to even get a fragment. All that matters. What a fragment, sorry. Too late. I'm already looking. Stop looking. And that's why I said it doesn't matter if you're not going live every day because it's a daily ranking. So if you just go live 4 days out the week, you're going to always be frustrated. Stop. Stop it. There we go. Tommy's like, just stop it. Just stop it. I know it's hard to stop, but he's like, I just want to look. Let me see what my frag, what I need to do. But no, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. You're going to be frustrated. I don't want you frustrated. I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to do well. Because there's some things you have to learn. Now, there is strategy for people who don't go live every day. There is strategy. I will say that. However, that's a whole different conversation. Hey doc, there's a totally different conversation because my people who don't go live every day, you got to do enough in terms of getting those fragments to kind of keep you safe because you're going to lose one. You're going to drop down, but you don't want to lose it to the point where you lose your space that league you're in. And then sometimes you want to get enough fragment to league up, enough diamonds basically, and get those fragments so that you can league up, and that will keep you safe as you do not go live every day. And then when you go live that day, you got to make sure you get enough to keep you there. Does that make sense? Pamela, you fell off the porch. So there is a strategy for that, but it does depend on what happens in your live stream. So the biggest thing is to build community. Um, People who battle, they actually do well with that strategy because they're battling and they make it enough in those battles so that it sustains them and keeps them where they're at. Let me explain fragments. I am going to explain fragments for you all. Let me show it, show and tell real quick. Okay. So this is going to be the best way to show and tell. So stay with me. Okay. Okay. Will I just let go for now? Yeah. Don't sweat it for now. I mean, D1 is actually really good. That's good. But I would leave it. The D League doesn't require you to lose a fragment. I don't think I have to look at it. I think D1 does. Maybe I'm wrong. D1 might be a little bit tougher, but the other ones that don't require it. Thank you all for being here. Yes, D1. You're D1 also. You're D2. Let me see where Pam is at. Those who are coming in, appreciate you. You can fall from D1, but once you're D2, you don't move. Yes. Yeah. So thank you so much, D1. Yeah, D1 is the problem. Yep. Yeah, because you start losing your fragments as you stop going live. So you'll lose the fragments. Um, you might keep your fragment though. You're in a good space. Are you going live again today? You might be fine. You might stay in D1. Porch talk with Pamela. You might stay there. Yes. Hey, Felicia Life. He said, I don't even know what D1 or D2 is. He said, I'm gonna explain it, friend. Thank you. Oh, I love it. I needed that, Sandy. Appreciate it, friend. I was C4, now I'm C5 and lost a fragment. Did you, friend? The song. Thank you for that. I've heard music gifts are upsetting some creators because it interrupts their flow. I could see that. I could see that. I embrace it. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all ain't got no problems. No problems with me. How you know what the live gift goal is? It's this one up here. When you click the gift box here, click it, the glasses, the heart. That's what the live host has set for the room. I was actually on live and he was telling people he was going to block them if they used it, but he had 4K in his room. Oh, dang, I haven't gone up a league yet. Hot diggity dang. I like that you embrace it. Yeah, why not? So he could do what he wants. Yeah. But how do you know when you go live? Okay. Okay. So the host creates the live go. Yes, the host creates the live go. Hey, Kim loves Jamaica. I know who you're talking about. You know who they're talking about. That's dumb. Why would you block a blessing? I heard that. I heard that. No, it's no blocking here. But I appreciate it. I think it's a cute little way to show appreciation and engage in the room. So, okay. So Porch Talk with Pamela and my others in the room. Who asked about fragments? I forgot who asked, but somebody asked about what is a fragment. So this is a sticker that explains what leagues are in fragments in the timer. So all that is here. So you said I'm not turning nothing down on my call. I heard that, friend. How do fragments work? Okay, well, I'm about to explain it. I am so curious. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Walking karma. Okay, so right here, these are called fragments. Okay, so the little diamond shaped symbol, think of it as a credit. That's probably the best way to describe it. TikTok calls it a fragment. So you need 3 credits to I think it's technically 4 credits. So 1, 2, 3, and then there's a fourth one that will take you to the next level, which in my case is B4. So it starts at the league start everyone, so they will indeed block you. Okay. Um, Everyone starts. Leagues can make thousands a day. They don't need $3. What's that mean? Leagues can make thousands a days. Potentially. I don't know. I don't. What do you mean, like the A leaguers? Maybe that's what you're saying. Um, so really quickly, leagues start at D5. D is in dog. D5 is the lowest league you can have. All right. Hey L, D5 is the lowest. Then it goes to D4, so it's climbing up, reverse order. D5, D4, D3, D2, D1. D1 is where Pamela says she's at. And she's like, how do I break into the C League? Because the next level is C5, C4, C3, C2, C1. Then there's B5. That's where I'm at now. B5, B4, B3, D2, B3, B2, B1. And then there's A5, A5, A4, A3, A2, A1. Okay. So A leaguers, those are people who are like the top live hosts in terms of the gifting that's happening in their room and the engagement. They typically have way more numbers. There's a lot of engagement in the room. People are supporting the live stream, all that's happening. So the A League is really interesting. Um, yeah, they just started the A5 and 4. It was not there before. It started back in June. Now we have A5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It used to be 3, 2, 1. Don't know why it was that way in the beginning, but that's just the way they set it up. So now there is a A5. Now this isn't everyone. Some folks are appreciative. Yes, yes. And so, thank you so much for watching my live for 50 minutes. If you're new to the room, put new in the chat. We are talking. In the meantime, let's get some more engagement going on. Thank you all for liking the live. If you don't mind clicking the arrow in the corner here, click the arrow. You can share it out, the live out. You can repost it. You can add it to your stories. You can send it to individuals, or you can press down on the middle of the screen and you can do what's called a power share. So if you guys don't mind sharing out the live, we'll see if we can get some more friends in the room. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you all. And my new friends coming in, feel free to say hello so we can chat with you too. So let's finish up with this conversation about leagues. So when you're thank you so much. What is that? The hidden something, hidden doll, hide and seek doll. It looks spooky. Thank you, friend. Like a creator that had 1,000 people and 1 million likes in under 4 hours and lots of gifts. Yes. Yes, they're probably an A-leaguer. That's fair. Yeah. Yep. 1,000 minutes. Thank you so much, Kanisha. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your friend. Hello, hello. Um, so as you're and thank you all for sharing out the live. I appreciate all the shares. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that support for this live stream and continue to like the live as well. So with leagues, it starts at D5. So if you in the D5 league, it will say you won't lose a fragment. Okay. Fragments are the credits. So think about it as a credit that you're getting. It's like a little checkbox that you checked. And so you get this credit before you drop down. So if I lose this diamond and I lose the next round, so I think I have to lose two things. I have to lose this one, and then it's going to be no diamonds there, no fragments there. And then if I lose go down again another 24 hours, then I would drop down to C1. Okay. And it's possible I may drop down to C1. I'll be honest with you, because I am traveling and I won't be doing two a day. The two a day does help me in terms of getting enough diamonds that I kind of maintain where I'm at and it sustains me. So I may drop down before everything's said and done before my birthday. So we'll see. We'll see. I may do a battle on Friday, so that may help depending on what happens in that battle. I'm still trying to confirm if I'm going to do it or not. So that may help if I do a battle, but ultimately it could drop down. What do the diamonds do for you? Diamonds is part of TikTok's monetization. Okay. So you are collecting diamonds. You are trying to grow your live stream when you have even there's people who have lots of people in the room, but if people aren't engaging in the live, I tell you guys all the time, this is not TV. You are not just watching me on TV. Active engagement, you guys just shared the live out. Some of you guys are tapping my screen. The comments help. All that helps with getting your live pushed out and getting you more visibility. Okay. So you're working towards increasing your stream, getting pushed out even more, and you want that visibility for your live stream. And so as people are coming in and they're sending the heart me, they're sending supporting your live goal up here, they're sending other gifts from the gift box. Thank you so much, friend Arnon. Thank you so much for being here. And so all of that is helping to collect diamonds. That's what this 5.4K represents. to get one fragment, which is the little credit here. Also, be the viewer you want in your room. Oh, I love that. I tell people all the time, thank you for sharing that. I tell people all the time, I teach you how to be a good live host, but it starts with you being a great viewer. Because ultimately, as you're engaging, thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares, as you're engaging as a great viewer, thank you so much, friends. As you're engaging as a great viewer, you're essentially supporting you're supporting how you would want people to support you. And so as you're practicing that, cute heart, thank you so much, friend. As you're practicing that, you can go back and tell your viewers how to support as well. Okay. I just think if we're getting value information, we need to support you. That's it. I would agree. I would agree with that. Thank you so much for that. 100 minutes. People pay attention to these things if you show up in the right way in others' rooms. Yes. Yes. People are seeing you. You are seen. So, and people want to float around and support you just the same way back. Yep. And so, yeah, so the value works. It makes sense. So go to rooms that's going to add value for you and you'll decide how you want to support. Question, is PayPal necessary to get paid? Yes. You have to have a PayPal account connected in the US. I feel like in the UK, they've rolled out other payment methods, but right now in the US, it's still PayPal. Even when I don't have money to get coins, I always tap and take comments. Absolutely, friend. Patrice, that's so important. Tapping, sharing comments, all that is important. And you actually do that. Let me say this, Patrice, because I could tell Patrice has sent 5.1K likes. So thank you, friend. Patrice, I've been tapping. Thank you, friend. Sometimes people put that out there and they ain't tapped worth nothing. Thank you so much, Angie. I'm like, why you saying you tapping and commenting and stuff and you ain't did none of that? Because the live post can tell. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I can check. I can check how many taps you send, how many shares you send, how many likes. You can see it all. You can see all the comments. So yeah, all that is support too. I'll be calling them out. Do you call them out? I call people out too. Like when they say that, I do check. So I do check. So that's why I checked Patrice. I'm just saying. I do check. How do you tell? Just for my knowledge. Can your likes can you like your own live? You theoretically you could tap your own screen. Yes, you can. But TikTok wants your viewers to tap. So I tell people don't tap your screen. Have your viewers come in and engage and tap. That's what you want. You want them to tap. How can you tell when you click someone's photo as a live host? When I click the photo, click your own photo. If you click your own photo, your mini profile pops up. Right as a live host, you guys don't see this. As a live host, you see a little line that says, this person sent so many comments. When you click that box, it shows you another profile that shows you how much they've tapped, how much they shared, how much they liked your live, how many times they commented. You can see their last 10 comments. So, corporate, um, my friend, the corporate fugitive, when you said, "Oh, you missed my comment," I actually clicked that box to see what comments I had missed. And that's how I knew that you had asked about the 18-year and older and like your original question. So, yes. So that's what I'm saying. You can see that. I don't want to get in trouble with it. What's that? Hey, Angie, thank you so much. I appreciate you just coming in. Angie, you're level 10 from all that gifting. I appreciate the support, friend. Understand that people are here to try to grow. So I try to support. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. That's what it's all about. That's the whole point of this. You're trying to get more visibility. You're trying to get pushed out more. You want that the live to do well. You want that engagement. You're looking to grow. And so, yeah. So with that, you need supporters in the room. People who are going to support your live stream. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm going to go live this week and join your agency after I get the rate. Okay, look at you. Thank you, Frank. What's your live topic about? Talk more about it, friend. Helping employers escape toxic workplaces, real stories, red flags. Okay, look at you. I came across another creator that kind of had a similar topic. It was very popular actually. Undivided 2022. Welcome to the room, friend. Um, I have an attention issue sometimes with focus, and one of my biggest fears is to miss a comment. That's fine. You hear me say it all the time. Like if I missed a comment, please put it in again. I want to make sure I acknowledge you. I answer questions. So yeah, that's totally fine. People are understanding. Some people aren't. Because I care, welcome to the room, but most people are. Um, as either host or participant. I was in one live and the host said he didn't want roses or a bunch of people, so a bunch of people left. Oh wow. Thank you so much, friend, because I care. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, friend, the corporate fugitive. Welcome to the rooms. Those who are coming in, I appreciate that. Yep, yep, I do that topic. Yep. But I mean, that's obvious. My name says your work friend. Yes. Oh, you do that. Oh, you do that topic too. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, you did say that. Hold on. Safe space for workers in there, or those seeking to be work humor, pop up city walks, and work discussion panels. Okay, and then you talk about some of the toxic workplaces too. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, gotcha. He wanted bigger gifts. Oh, imagine being a beggar and a chooser. Can you explain what specific gifts do? Why do hosts not like roses? Um, what fruitful July, y'all. Thank you so much. You never went back and blocked that host. Yes. So, okay. So roses. Roses are not a problem unless you are doing a battle that is not a rose battle. Because there is rose battles. If you're doing those match events and people send roses, it deactivates the power ups. So if people have boxing gloves and stuff like that, sometimes the opponent will send their people over the room to send roses as a way to sabotage your battle. But that's sneaky and underhanded, but whatever. So people do that. So roses, if you're in a match event, you don't want to send roses. That's where it does impact um it impacts, the gifts that you're receiving. The points you're receiving is more the points, not the gifts. So you'll hear people say that they don't want roses in those cases. So Penny's not helping them. Well, you could send other one coin gifts like the populars or heart puffs or maybe donuts. Donuts are 30 coins, but still, roses, something about the roses will deactivate unless it's a rose battle. Then you want to send roses. Give me a rose any any other day in my life, please. Thank you. I heard that, friend. So that's just to answer your question. They asked the question about what's wrong with roses. So I don't have a problem with roses. I don't have a problem with any gift. Now, as a live host, you do want people to support your live goal because TikTok is kind of paying attention if you're getting your live goal achieved or not. So that is helpful to make sure that you are getting gifting and engagement in your room and the live goals that you set for your room. Sometimes those goals are recommended by TikTok. And so you want people to support that type of stuff too. But, I tell people all the time as a new live host, you're setting a budget. You want to be intentional about gifting, but you also want to make sure that you're also managing your budget. Okay. But for a B League, it's over 1,000 a day. Say that again. It's over 1,000 a day for um pennies might help a D League because that gallery is 21 bucks daily. Yeah. Thanks for this new information for me about the roses. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, so that's why the roses are there too. You think of roses as like just an encore, lovely, love your life. So I don't see roses as a bad thing. I think it's important. Yeah, you're talking about the gift gallery, cruise. You were talking about the gift gallery. Gift gallery is under the profile for the live host. That gallery is set by TikTok. And roses are in there too. So roses are part of the gift gallery. Oh, look at there. Thank you so much. Look at the butterfly. Oh, that was cute. I've never seen that one. That was super cute. I had never seen that butterfly. Butterfly dance, and I'm a butterfly girl. I have a butterfly tattoo even. Wow, that was a beautiful gift. It was. It was. Thank you so much, the corporate fugitive. I appreciate it, friend. Um, my he said, I love that. Yes. That was really cute. It was. It was. Yeah, butterflies have always been my special little insect. I appreciate that. Yes, we're about to hit 100K taps. Thank you all. Me too. I had several butterfly tats. Do you really? I love that. I love the analogy of butterflies being metaphor, I'm sorry, butterflies being transformational and being this phase in your life where you're transforming and changing and stuff. And so, I got the butterfly because of that. I got this butterfly lowered about 40 years ago. No, that would put me at 10. I got the butterfly when I was like 18. I'm just saying. So I got it like when I was 18 years old. So it's an old butterfly. It's a real old butterfly. But I I heard the story about butterflies. I always thought they were beautiful in general, just seeing different butterflies. And so I ended up getting that tattoo because of that reason. And just always loved it. Just, you know, I appreciate people who understand and reflect about butterflies. And then you hear about butterflies quite a bit on these TikTok streets because I think all of us can resonate with the transformative experience that, going from a caterpillar to doing the cocoon and then becoming this beautiful butterfly. You're constantly changing at different stages in life. 50 years older. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate that. And so just recognizing the butterfly effect. Yes. And just recognizing that even as a woman who's about to hit a major milestone birthday, I still got learning and transformation that's going to happen in my life, both physically, mentally, spiritually. And so we're always in this transformative state. And so you just can take the learning, the wisdom, and then, apply it to your life, but also recognize that there's still some growing to do. And when you think about even this Go Live journey, I'm still learning how to do this. But in the last year, it's been transformative for me to kind of go through this over the last year and a half and learn so much and grow, become an agency, helping other people learn and grow and go live, and then continue that cycle. So it's been really powerful. I heard this saying that it says you never notice a caterpillar until it's a butterfly. That's true. That's true. Yep. Yes. Yep. That is so true. Yep. And we're all caterpillars right now, y'all. We all caterpillars. Yep. We're trying to be butterflies. We are trying. We're all just caterpillars. Even me, I'm a caterpillar. So, amen. I'm just a little old caterpillar, just like y'all. So I appreciate that. Level 3 in the room. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. Those who are coming in the room, appreciate the support. Thank you all for being here. Um, we're gonna talk for I probably got another 15, no more than 20 minutes on the live. So let me know. Let's do this real quick. We're gonna get some chatting going on. Who is going live? My live host in the room. I'm gonna try my best because I want to start. I need to do some supporting too. I'll be honest with you guys. I end up supporting a lot of people in the agency. Um, so because they show up in my feed, they show up in my feed. So new people, I have to kind of pay attention to you guys as you guys come back and stuff, and you're going live more often. I got a lot of new people that will start the live process. They're not quite going live regularly, so a lot of that's happening. So just let me know, what is your topic, your time, and your time zone. Put it in the chat. I want you to get visibility. If you are a live host, put your topic, your time, and your time zone so that we can give you some visibility as well. And there are some great live hosts in this room. Thank you so much for the butterfly. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. I love that butterfly. It's just a pretty color too. Um, Thank you, friend. And so what's your topic, time, and time zone? Let's put that out there. Me tonight at 6 p.m. What's your topic, Sheila? Shella? Is that it, Shella? Thank you so much. For the mom who feels alone and overwhelmed, I see you. I love that. I carry them all. And that's a Zahn book. Okay, on Kindle. Welcome. Wow, wow. So your topic is parenting. Is that what it is? What are you sharing, or are you part of the book talk community? Can you please tell me if my tapper is working? I sure can. Yes, it is. 8.8K likes. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Sand writing, Sandy, that's right. She's doing 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern. I love it. Sand writing with Sandy. Love that. Her live is so good, y'all. She does beautiful work too. Beautiful work. Book talk. I love book talk. My dog chewed up my tap. Oh my gosh. The corporate fugitive. When is your live topic? When do you go live? It's not in your bio. When do you go live, friend? And then Cruz, when do you go live? It's not in your bio either. When do you guys go live? And then JB, my friend Janae, she goes Jana. Jana. I just had to stop myself. I was like, wait a minute, Jana. I go live nightly at she goes live nightly at 10 p.m. Pacific time. I play soulful R&B, funk, and house music. She's so good, y'all. The times I'm out in these TikTok streets late, I am jamming in her room. Late for me because she's 10 p.m. Pacific time. That's 1 p.m. my time. So I'm up late, y'all. Thank you so much, Interstellar. Appreciate you. I don't know yet. You don't know yet? What you mean? You don't have a schedule yet? Yesterday was Monday motivation. Today is Tuesday conversation. I love that. I'm starting this week. Okay. All right. Sounds good, friend. Sounds good. Um, yes, that's what JB said. I pop Bob laugh a lot, but I'm going for 8 or 9 around that. Okay. Okay. What today? Today or another day? I pretty much encourage overwhelmed, tired moms, but everyone welcome. Okay. Nice. That's your audience. Um, oh wow, you be up. I know. I need to be in the bed, y'all. I need to be in the bed. Can you please tell me if my tapper is working? This is my third one. Let's see, friend. Let's see. Bitty girl. It's not working. Bitty girl is 0. Nope, it's not working. When did you get it? Did the others ever work, or you're saying that it's not working for you at all? None of them worked. This community is so amazing. I appreciate it, friend. Yes, today. Thank you for your interest. Thank you today for your okay. Okay. Today you're going live 8 or 9. What time zone? What's the time zone? Cruz is a a suka host. What's this suka dancing? Is that what me? Let me know. Logging off for work Zoom. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, JB. Appreciate you. Eastern. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Soca, is that it? Soca? You play soca music? Is that what you're saying? I was on camera yesterday, but I don't know if you're ready. So I set up a nice wall with plus quotes. Oh, what you mean? You you are faceless? What do you mean by that? A wall with quotes. So a wall in the background. So this is a real background. It's real. So you're saying your wall has quotes on it? Is that what you mean? Oh yes, a faceless. Oh, okay. So I will face the camera on the wall tonight. Okay, yes. Okay, okay. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's gonna probably be a better experience with the live stream too, with TikTok registering supporting your live. When your camera face forward, you tend to get a better response from the algorithm. Yeah. Unless you're faceless and you're doing something like with your hands, so you're not face is not showing, but maybe you're crocheting, maybe you're cooking, maybe you're doing something and there's this movement that's happening. That's something TikTok likes. And so you'll see that where people who are like moving with their hands and doing crocheting, all that is helping the live get pushed out. So my friend Sandy doing, you see her hands, she's doing the sand drawing, the sand writing. And so that's helping her visibility too. So that movement definitely helps. I was asking, I thought I saw someone mention that they are a Suka DJ. Oh, I don't think that's Cruz. I don't think so. Like coloring, sewing, exercising on live. Yes. All of that movement. So let me say this. TikTok is so messy, y'all. So TikTok has this AI feature now. There's an AI feature. It's in the chat too that does a summary that's different. It actually gives me prompts to say to know what's happening in a room. And it'll send a prompt that says, you know, it'll say a comment like your live is not engaging. Try standing up. It's low energy. Try standing up and moving. So TikTok's trolling me saying I'm not doing enough. Okay. Hey Margot. TikTok's like, I need you to be standing up, get down, move around. I need you to do all this stuff. That's gonna get engagement going. It's gonna help the algorithm push you out. I think it's a me problem. Oh, you think you're not tapping correctly? Let me know, friend. Yeah, it says 163 now. Your tapper. It did give some numbers now, but did you actually tap your screen or is it the tapper? Hey, I know how you feel. I know TikTok is doing the most with sorry, I just fell off the porch. I got my tapper 2 minutes ago and the other ones didn't work. Oh, well, it now says you have some taps that registered. Just to get a hang of the lives to be more comfortable. Gotcha. Okay. Seriously, are you kidding? We need to move around. TikTok is doing the most. I think it's Um, those are the prompts that I'm getting. So I'm not gonna say everybody needs to do that, but that happened to me before too with the prompts. Yeah. Or you're saying the tapper. The tapper, what are you talking about, Diamond? I think you might be talking about the tapper. Because I know you had some issues with your tapper. Um, but I will say the AI, it is what it is. I try to pay attention to it. I try to engage. I try to do a lot of movement and stuff. I'm a tapper trying to be like a host that says she tapped 14,000. What? Are you serious? You've done 7, you done halfway. You no. You done 7.8K. Something you can use. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you. I'm just texting. So tapping on the screen, that texting, whatever you tapping is also registering as you're typing your message. But it distracts from the presentation of topic and kills the vibe. I would agree. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I guess if you're talking about a room that is there is already movement happening, I know there's a couple live hosts that literally stands the whole time and they're standing there talking to their community, which is probably fine because people are seeing you. And then there's the live hosts that sit, back a little further and they're talking here and their room is, you're having that type of live stream topic and engagement. And so it just depends on your room. My my room is not set up that way. And so and I probably would need a mic on. So like say if I was sitting on a sofa and I was having this conversation with you all. So it's just a different way of engagement and stuff. She said TikTok told her she was doing too much. TikTok- So she got the opposite. TikTok said you ain't doing enough and she doing too much. I love that. I look so exhausted and tired, especially doing my schedule live. So if I want to encourage people, um, you could turn on a filter. Turn on a filter. Girl, I use a filter. Turn on a filter. She didn't have a tapper. She is finger tapping like me. Okay, wow. The instructions are in Chinese for the tapper. Wow. I can't look like that. Um, what you mean? You turn on a filter. You got it. My whole vibe is porch sitting. That's true. Sitting on the porch. She's like, TikTok, I ain't standing up. I'm sitting. My whole vibe is porch sitting. I love that. I love this topic, point of view. Yeah, and perspective. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So thank you all for just share something you can use. I know there's a lot of DJs rooms, they be sitting and shoulders shimmying. Yeah, some of the DJs do that. Some of the DJs are sitting there. And then you got some who are standing up with the turntables and doing the whole DJ laptop thing a majig. So yeah. So it just depends on the room. But but yeah, you could do both. TikTok is too controlling sometimes. Let's not forget filters are digital makeup. That's it. Yep. Not porch standing. You're not porch standing. I love it. Um, I love it. So let's see. Let's see. I forgot about the filter option. Yeah, do a filter. TikTok got control issues. Why do you use what do you use for lighting? So a couple things I use for lighting. I have my clip-on light overhead, and then I have this background light. It's called a sunset lamp, and I use that. It's a you can change the shades. You can make it flash. I'll turn it to flash real quick. I'll pin it because I haven't pinned any products lately. They got this new process where you can put products in your live stream. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put a few products in here. Okay. I'll pin the lamp so you guys can see that. Thank you all. I'm setting my stuff up now. Look at you, friend. Gonna make me buy it. And so this one is the I'll turn it to that so it can flash if you want the lights to change. I have it on like a faded way of doing it. I heard last night Ticker was going to disallow anyone with a .com in our bios. Have you heard that? Yeah, they've been changing that quite a bit. They don't want people to be pushing people off the platform. So they're trying to safeguard that. Oh, love that. And so you can have it at a solid color if you wanted to. So for example, if I just wanted it to be red, I could just make it red or blue or green or yellow. Okay. It's the light is a plug-in USB. It's a USB plug-in. Yep. So you have to plug it in. And then it's on sale. It's free shipping, 54% off. It's actually a pretty good deal. So I bought two of them because I take one. This is one that stays at home, and then I travel with one. So when I'm traveling away, that's what I'm using. It's amazing. And so yeah, I usually have it on the faded option here. So thank you all who are coming into the room. Yeah, no charge needed. Is it tall? No, it's not. It's not really tall at all. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. It sits on my little bar top. Let's see. You see it? It's like my hand. So my palm, like one and a half of my palm. I got big hands, but but yeah, it's like one and a half. It's not super tall at all. This is like a microphone. It's like that height. It's not super tall. Yeah. He said, "Oh, I love it." Yeah, it's really really small, petite. Sits on your desk, and it just reflects off the wall. I have it pointing to my. That's why you see the silhouette because I have it pointing to my little um plant, this artificial plant. You could push it back some more, maybe get a bigger circle, but it's like a half moon. You don't have to have it back too far. I'm using my front camera, so this is the front camera. My back camera, you could flip it or you could do dual camera to share information. Life Allergen has definitely caught my eye. Oh, you're so funny. So the link tree links they don't want exactly, Patrice. They don't want that. I have that lamp. I love that she uses too. Yes. I well I have to only use one, but the clip-on light. So I'm using two different light sources. I'll show the other one too. The lamp is on the screen. Yep, that's it. So yeah, he said I need this. So yeah, the lamp is yes on the screen. If you click it, you can see what it looks like. It's pretty combination is good. Yeah, so the front light and then that's the background light. So let me show you real quick. I'll cut off this light here. So I took off my front light. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in a second. But I'm only using the backlight right now, the background light. My room doesn't have any lighting otherwise that's coming through. Kiwi, welcome to the room, friend. And so that combination really is essential. So you have to figure out how do you get your background going, but how do you keep that front light also being able to shine through as well. So I'm going to unpin this so I can show you guys the clip on light. I'll pin that as I talk about it. It's number 2 in the shopping cart. Thank you so much, Debbie. Appreciate you getting that daily heart me. And so the clip-on light is this one here. It's literally this small. and it clips pretty wide. But I have it clipped to my tablet. My tablet is up there. Um, and this was actually the light I used for my live stream for the first maybe 7 months. And then I got stage lightings when I started to do TikTok shop because I wanted to make it a little bit more brighter for the room and so you can see the products and stuff. And then I stopped using this light. But then when I got this background, I started this background lit area in January. So I purchased the backlight, the colored light, and realized the stage lights were too bright on me and it drowned out my background. So I started using the clip light again and it was perfect. It's a perfect balance. So the clip light has multiple settings. So you can turn it on, has the lighting here. Tucky, welcome to the room. It has the different shades you could do. This is the bright light, has the yellow light, this kind of dim light, and then the combination. I usually set it to the combination. Then you can turn the intensity up. I don't even have it at the highest. It can get brighter. And then I turn it down because I don't like when it's too bright on my face. And then I just clip it. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. And I probably could turn it down one more notch if I wanted to. Yeah, so that's probably better. But yeah, so the clip light, I use this every day. So this is my lighting. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all. Yeah, that clip-on light is a must-have. Even if you're gonna go away, I travel with that light. So I went away this past weekend. I brought it with me. Turned out where I was sitting at the hotel, the little desk had an overhead light. So I just turned that overhead light so I didn't have to pull out my clip-on. But I use this clip-on light all the time when I travel. It detaches really easily and I can travel with it. Charm Cooking, welcome to the room. Others coming in, if you're new to the room, feel free to say hi. Put it in the chat. We are talking about a few products here. So the clip-on light is currently on sale. It's discounted as well as free shipping. Okay. So you want to make sure you have the free shipping as well. Let me know if there's any questions about going live. Feel free to support the live stream. Um, Feel free to come in and support the live stream. Thank you so much, friends. Feel free to like the live. If you haven't followed me before, click follow to follow the live host, as well as share the live out. You're welcome to share the live out as well. You can click the arrow in the corner. If you have questions, feel free to ask questions. I'm going to get off in probably um, another few minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I've hit my 2 hour mark, so I want to make sure I always get enough time in so I don't. I stay in compliance with TikTok. Been a minute. Welcome to the room. How you doing, BU? I mean, Barry. I'm sorry, Barry. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much, Patrice, for the cake and ice cream. Thank you so much, friends. Others coming in, appreciate the support as well. Let me know if there's any questions. So I do have going live lessons for 50 older. We have the clip-on light pen right now. If you have questions about this product, feel free to ask questions about it. I just was showing it, so I had it clipped on, and I'm happy to talk about it some more if you need me to. In the meantime, um, we do have a couple of items in there. The tappers in there. Um, Doing great. Just got um, back from vacation with limited service. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got back from vacation yesterday too. I was in Chicago visiting a friend and attending her 50th birthday party. Um, so yeah, so excited about that. I am turning 50 a week from today. So a week from today, I will be entering the 50 club. Been here for half a century. so so I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Um, you said, woohoo, yes, yes. So I am, I'm, like I said, I'm about to turn 50. So you said you look amazing. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am trying my best. I got a 6-year-old, y'all. So I'm trying not to make sure I don't look like his grandma. That's my joke. No take offense to it, y'all, because I know um, at the end of the day, age is just a number. So we are all trying to figure this thing out. So he is but he's a sweetie. So We are trying our best to stay active with him as much as possible. He said, "Oh, oh, actually, if that's what you're going for, you actually got that on. I don't wanna look like his grandma. That young mom look, you got that, do I?" I'm trying my best, friend. So we'll see. You said, "I turned 40 last month, staying forever young." There we go, friend. I love it. I love it. So yeah, when you have a small child in your late 40s, I think there's some definitely some moments where you're feeling like, okay, what did I just do? And I have the older kids too. So it's definitely one of those eye-opening experiences. You're like, okay, you know what? This is interesting. So now I'm in this room full of these young parents, and I'm clearly the oldest person in the room. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you, King Meatball. How do you get the Lisa sticker next to our name? Oh, you have to Biddy girl, yours is grayed out. You see it says join, or I'm sorry, it says a grayed out heart up here. It's probably grayed out for you up here. Click that and resend you're basically sending your heart to me. You're sending the heart me. Um and that's how you in re-engage, reactivate being a fan club member. So you haven't been here for there you go, friend. That's the little that looks like Halloween to me. I don't know what's going on with the heart me, but it reminds me of Halloween. So I'm not sure who did that. It does. Somebody was being funny. It's like, look here, we're gonna go with a Halloween in July. So hello, hope all is well. You enjoying your day. It's good to see you as always. Thank you so much, King Meatball. I appreciate it. So yeah, I said I know you're speaking facts. I heard that before too, Dr. Lisa. Yes. Thank you so much, Jesse. Welcome to the room. Others coming in. So I'll be honest, laugh out loud. It was expensive if someone did that. Exactly. I know. Oh my gosh. That skirt is not cheap. The skirt. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Barry. The skirt for the heart me. You said it was a lot of coins to get that skirt. Thank you, friends who got the skirt. Can't wait to get my light. There we go. You got your light, friend. So you said someone has to be in your room for a while. Oh, that was somebody who leveled up and got that skirt. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Look at there. Is it the settings? I don't have one in my lives, I believe. For the heart me to dress up the heart me, you do with your fan club. You can people will have to come in and do it for you. Your fan club members can do it. It's like 5K of collection points. No way. Let me look. Let me check now. Let me check. See, no, the sticker. Which sticker? This sticker? Let me know if you're talking about the sticker for the B5. No, what sticker are you talking about, friend? Um, um, the Lisa. Oh, my badge. No, you set that up when you start your live. Before you start your live, you set that up in your fan club. Hey, Aloud, how are you, friend? Yeah, you set that up. Um, and people will send the heart me and get your badge. Yeah, it's going to be totally about jewelry now. So let's see. Oh, that's what you're saying. That neon belt. Oh, that is. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. I have 3.4K coins. I don't have enough coins to do that. Heart me coins. Those are the points that you redeem. So, how to get those points? It's not actual coins you put on your account. Well, it kind of is, but it's these points here that you're collecting. As you're redeeming points, as you're redeeming points, they go towards your your redeemable collection. Collecting points up to 5 grand, you can't even change the skirt. I can't. I can't. So the skirt's there for a while. I can't even change it. And I would change the skirt. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be watching the skirt for a long time, y'all. He said most of us can't. I'm a level 12 in a room. I wonder if until reset. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. It is a Halloween look though. Tarot Oracle, welcome to the room. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. You guys have been great. I didn't do as deep of a dive into my topic the way I normally do. So I'm going to come back with it tomorrow as well. Ocean Summers, thank you so much, friend. It's nice. It gives incentive. That's true. LL Lewis, good evening, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if there's any questions. Biddy, let me know if you had any questions too about setting up your flash goal. I'm sorry, your heart meet, because all these words, my Lisa badge, all that can be set up by me as the live host. Okay, so that was the person, but I can set it up in my room. Thank you so much. I might have questions about the light when I get it. Okay. All right. It just clips on and it's a button. You got to charge it. The charge lasts for about I'm sorry, about 6 hours because I could do two of my lives, my AM and my evening without it going out. So far it hasn't gone out, but I can get at least 2.5 to 3 hours per live. So it's a good six, maybe 6.5 hours that I can get it to stay before it has to start charging again. You got the color changing one. Oh, okay. That's pretty basic too. That's simple. The remote works perfectly fine with it. You should be fine, friend. Yeah, so thank you all for being here. I appreciate all the support. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. Thank you all for watching the live. Claim your points for your live stream up here for the daily Heart Me points. So claim any points that you have for that you need to claim. I'm claiming points for my own account too. So claim those points. And then how long it takes to charge. You can stick the charger cord in it and still use it at the same time. I did that the other day because I forgot to charge it when I was coming back from my trip. Well, last night actually. And I stuck the cord in there and it could charge and cut on at the same time. So, I usually charge it at night. And so it's available for me to use all day throughout the daytime. Yeah. What is your opinion about that topic? Maybe someone wants to do it. I missed the topic. Hold on one second. What topic did you mean, friend? Um, which topic? Someone needs to do an overdoer live. Oh, okay. Overdo a live, like a overthinker live at L, like L does. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I That could work. You, um, you mean like you overdo everything? Some people might be like, I don't do enough. But that's an interesting approach. It definitely takes a spin on it like we all do. We overdo things. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, there are some people who don't do enough. So you're like, I need you to do more. All right. But I think that'll be an interesting topic. Yes, I need to be in there live. So tag me if someone else does it. All right, we'll do. I'll keep you posted. Maybe even suggest that to L. Say L, do a take on your overthinking to the people who overdo do too much for because they're overthinking. Maybe that's it too. They don't feel like they overcompensate. I like the other person said, how do I set up my name next to the badge so folks in my live will see it? We'll see. Like I have here, Lisa. Right. It's in your fan club. So when you go live, I'll show you real quick. So Biddy, let me know if this is what you were asking too. So if you click the live side, you click TikTok Studio, you click the live side. I want you to scroll down to tools and resources, this section here. Under tools and resources, if you click here, you'll see fan club. Under the fan club is the fan club zone, that little middle area. And then this is where you set up your live stream. Your fan club identity is the first box. You can set a badge name. So that's where it shows up Lisa with a heart. And then you can name the fan club. That's where it shows when you click my fan club, it'll say my name at the top. It says Go Live Fam or something like that. Sassy, thank you for that daily heart. Me appreciate your friend. Those who are coming in, take care, everyone. I have to make a phone call. Oh, thank you so much, you rock. Thank you so much for being here. Sassy, appreciate you, my friend. Um, let me know if that's what you meant, Coach. Appreciate it. Thank you, friend. All right. Your friend is about to get off the live. So I appreciate you all supporting. I've gotten to 6:30. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for playing your points if you haven't grabbed those yet. Thank you all for liking the live, commenting, sharing, gifting. If you're new to my room, I guess I need one more follow. I just looked at my analytics. I need two more actually. So if you have not followed the live host, this is the perfect time to do it. If you're on the outside and you want to support a live host, two more follows would get me five for the day. Thank you so much for the follow, Sassy. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Thank you, Cruz, for the follow. Appreciate it as well. TikTok, that counted. So I appreciate that. Appreciate you all supporting the live stream. Thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, gifting, all the gifting that's come through this live. Appreciate all the support. I tell you guys all the time, practice makes progress. We are not trying to be perfect. We're just simply trying to go live. So go live with confidence and ease and recognize that as you go live, you're going to grow. Okay. So I appreciate you. Ocean Summers, thank you for coming back. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Eastern, twice a day, going live. So I appreciate all the support. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you guys. See you later. Bye bye. Thank you, my friends, on these TikTok streets and YouTube streets. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the support. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.